Well, next Tuesday will certainly be a big night for Delaware. Voters will be making their choices in the primary election in the running for governor. Democratic candidate and current Congressman John Carney is running unopposed for his party. Meanwhile, Sean Goward and Andrew Groff are also running unopposed for the Libertarian and Green parties, respectively. But there are two contenders for the Republican nomination. 47 ABC's Lili Zhang joins us live in the studio. Lili, you caught up with both in the running, one of which already holds a seat in state government.
Yeah, that's right, David. We caught up with Senator Colin Bonini. In part one of our series this week, we sit down with him for a one-on-one interview, and he explains why his experience is sure to give him an edge in this race.
Senator Colin Bonini calls himself the voice of common sense conservatism. Less regulation, lower taxes, but more business and more jobs. That's what the California native says he stands for. He's a current Delaware state senator representing District 16, and he's been in Delaware politics for more than 20 years. That experience, he says, is what makes him the better qualified Republican candidate for governor of Delaware.
The big thing is I've done it. Right? Lots of people talk about being a conservative leader. Lots of people talk about, oh, I don't support this, I don't support that, whatever. I've done it.
It's all about the economy, according to Senator Bonini, and he argues Delaware's is among the worst on the East Coast, possibly in the country. Also noting public schools are failing to meet the needs of students.
And whatever you look at, whether it's the economy, whether it's education, whether it's crime, whether it's quality of life, Delaware is heading in the wrong direction, and I'm just really worried that if we don't change course, that Delaware is going to be in real trouble.
But it all begins with a fixed and prosperous economy. And Bonini says his work in the state Senate speaks for itself. Citing a recently passed legislation to bring more choices for electric consumers, he says it's an example of how his consistency can attract more business to the state. And when asked why he was better suited for the Republican nomination over his opponent, retired state trooper Lacey Lafferty.
And I'm a conservative leader who can win in November with a proven track record. And I think that is very different than Lacey, who I'm very fond of, by the way. But I think that's a very clear demarcation. I'm proven and I can win.
And tomorrow we'll actually hear from Republican candidate Lacey Lafferty. You can look for that story on the 47 ABC News Hour. David?
All righty, thank you very much, Lili. 47 ABC's Lili Zhang reporting live in studio tonight. Now, for more on these one-on-one interviews, be sure to check out this series on our website. That's 47abc.com.